Can the bank actually auction your land? This is a question I get mostly from landowners who are experiencing financial troubles. And yes, the bank can actually auction your land. Land auctioning happens when maybe you took a loan against your property, or in the case where the borrower now defaults on a loan secured by the land. But the bank has to follow some legal processes during the auctioning process. And now that includes working with a licensed auctioneer. Also, they issue you a 90-day notice. In this case, within a period of 40 days, kama bado you haven't responded to them, they issue you a second 40-day notice of sale. In this case, they can also engage with your spouse, or whether it is a commercial space, a rental space, that is, they engage with the people who are renting the spaces. They're telling them this building is about to be auctioned, ama in the cases where it's an agricultural land, maybe umekombolesha watu wanalima hapo, the bank is also entitled kwenda kuhaa watu kuambia this land will actually be auctioned. After this due process, remember, it is key, the bank must use a licensed auctioneer to follow the due process. At the auction, bidders compete to buy the land. Remember, if in the case where the land inakuwa being auctioned, the bank only needs 1.4 million Kenya shillings, and maybe in the auction wapate 1.6, 1.8, the bank is only entitled to 1.4 million Kenya shillings, and the rest must be refunded now to the purchasee or the borrower of the loan. Yeah, so in the case unapata most people wamekuwa auctioned is maybe because they did not communicate earlier enough, because now some of the reasons that you can avoid for you not to be auctioned maybe is when you get the first notice, you must engage with a lawyer earlier on, or negotiate and communicate with the bank to maybe give you a grace period where they allow you some time to maybe look for your way around, you hustle for some funds and figure out how you're going to pay them earlier on time, that is. But now in the case where hakuna communication, you're not even negotiating, no response whatsoever, the bank has the right to receive their money through now the public auction. And that is it for today. Bye-bye.